we maybe need some, at times what we felt that maybe most of us constitute a different field of experience. We are expert in one particular field. So maybe we can group together and make a advisory board. Say, if this electronic item is here, maybe these are the people who have been working or associated with it. So maybe we can group it together. These are people from mechanical side, these are people from the medical line. So different people, maybe we put it on a group.
It's a very tactical suggestion, and I would again repeat, if some of you can volunteer afterwards and way that we would like to form a group, and CRI might facilitate it or whatever we can find that some mechanism can be found where the technology networks, knowledge networks can be created with people who can say, all right, I will be willing to help in fabrication of 2 or 3 pieces without disturbing my main line or this time or this time. I can spare some of my facilities for this work. You can come, stay here, my people will help you do the fabrication. I will not do it. You have to come here and use my facility. Something like that. You know, so therefore, just send a mail back after you go back, send a mail, and we will operationalize it. But you can yourself be a very great resource, being where you are, for a lot of people, because you have equipment, you are students also.
No, I have
Okay.
So these were the main findings what we group discussed, and maybe even after making a model, we find that lot of improvements need to be done. So there is something to be tested upon. So maybe standards are on that part. There is a big link between fabricated standard parts and the non-standard parts. So that was the thing what we discussed in the group. Regarding the scaling of innovation, we didn't discuss much because in fabrication itself there were so many issues coming up. So,
Anybody wants to add anything to this? Yes.
I want to
Just
go ahead. We are from we are the 5 people from Centers. What I am saying, so many people going around with them. So these people can be going down this area, take the initiative to make it appear such as a protocol talks of whatever you have considered from this workshop and these problems we are discussing. You should have to increase using this नाकि जो भी आपको मालूम आते हैं वो हमें की टीम बनाते हैं. You should have a group. One person can make it. Experience of this workshop, you should have to participate to agree with this. It's very simple, but we do. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Anybody else to speak on? I want to add one.
From my experience, I am speaking at the moment. I initiate the product design. Then take it further for making experimental models or trying for some arrangement which works, but that doesn't mean it's a prototype. Sometimes one of the designs, when we make it for being on some of the models made for market are farther off, very far off. The next one will be correction in some other portion of the design. And that portion has to be correlated to the first one which we have tried and which was successful. And ultimately, by experimenting in several stages, we come to a prototype which works as one body, complete. And when it works as a complete body, then also it is not a complete product which can be straight sent for manufacture. It has to be again designed into less number of parts. Each part might be then performing several functions so that economics is also got into sales. And then every part has to be seen that it takes less processes, number of parts are less, they are simple, they are less in weight, they are marketable, some of them are directly standard components, and the ultimate composition, the ultimate product is something which the customer or the manufacturer wants. Wherein he is interested for putting it into production and getting the right profits from it. Otherwise, they say, we are not interested in taking this exercise and we cannot go ahead with your project. It might be good, but our system does not permit us to change over for making such arrangement, and we are unable to spend on it. So, herein lies the crux. When we have thought, can we succeed in its performance, and after that we succeed in market. So succeeding in market depends on the manufacturer's will to take up the product on the basis of his assurance that it will give him profit. So, I think over this.
Okay. Now last 3 points quickly and then Pratap. I'll come to you last. So that you can give response to all these things there. Address
Regarding commercialization, one of the points which never came up, I think I should extend my apology why it has not come up during our discussion. But I am picking up straight away from Mr. R.K. Narayanan's talk that 4 kinds of risks are to be covered: the technology risk, the marketing risk, the execution risk, and the financial risk. We have focused quite a lot on the financials of the subject. And as far as the technology is concerned, more or less everybody has sorted it out to a very large extent. But the other 2 risks are something which has not been covered. Now, unfortunately, in India, we don't live in a structured economy. We have a very unstructured economy, and getting data is very, very difficult. Each innovator, I believes that he has the greatest idea available with him. He believes that there is a huge market available with him, and he never does a systematic market study of the whole thing. Something for which I think most of the innovators around here are also not geared up academically as well as from their background. Now this is one thing where IIM Ahmedabad itself can contribute, that they could assign students this particular subject so that a marketing appraisal of the whole subject is available, rather than presumptions available from the person who has innovated himself. Each person who has innovated seems to be infatuated with the idea.
You would not know how much effort it has taken to get you to reveal your technology. Forget about market. How does one assess the market if one doesn't understand the technology? And I have to repeatedly write to you, and you know that. How many times I have to write to you about that? Look, if you do not disclose, if you do not understand what you've done, how did you go ahead? How do you file after? So, what you think is valid, but this faith has to be there. If you're dealing with an institution or a professor or a government institution, you don't reveal a technology. That will share with you the position that he had. There is a need for us to understand